Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like old school. That one's cute. Yeah, I like that one. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Welcome. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the sound is intact. Welcome. So instead of doing, first of all, welcome to your free mediumship training from yours truly. Oh wait, let me put my headphones in. Sorry, so you guys can hear me better. Hopefully the sound is a lot better now. Okay. Once you log on, please interact, say hello, show some love. Get your pen and paper ready. Okay, you see I've got my shirt on. It says wellness, invest in your happiness. So, I picked out 6 cards for this one. Because yesterday I was kind of just freestyling and letting you guys choose. And then like I wanted to pick so many different ones, and I was like, oh no, because I want to pick so many different ones, and no, it's going to be too all over the place. So I'm going to spray the space with my new Florida water that I just made. I am going to wind up my Isis music box to invoke her at this time. And I have a crystal grid set up. Let me see if I can show you guys. On my table, the plate is a Lady of the Lords plate. It's so crazy because there's a Lady of the Lord's temple that I go to. I was talking about it, I don't know if it was yesterday, where I go get my holy water from. It's in Natural Springs. So I go there, and then I love Goodwill. So I'm always shopping at Goodwill, looking for like little treasures and stuff. And I found Our Lady of Lourdes plate like 3 days after going to the grotto. Okay, so synchronistic. So let's jump right in, okay? Hopefully you guys are ready. Holy Spirit, thank you for waking me up out of my bed this morning, for being able to do this training for you guys. And what sucks, you guys, is I did a reading for Pisces, and I was hoping that it was going to upload before I got on here. So like on the videos, I'm like, hopefully you guys can tune in later on. And I uploaded it at 7 and it's still uploading. I'm like, what the hell? Whatever you mention, your sale, you want me to, I will post your link. Try anyway if you want. Okay, yeah. So yes, I have a sale going on now through, I know you can post it in the comments because Uniqua's done it before. I have a sale going on for all my services, and we are going to do a prayer, maybe a couple prayers. These are like prayer cards. Each time I do these workshops, I'm just going to switch it up. So I have a sale going on from now until Monday at midnight. Oh my goodness. From now until Monday at midnight, all services are 30% off. If you purchase more than one service at a time, they will be 50% off. And I will be sending out directly to you a tarot or oracle deck of my choosing. And I will Reiki attune your deck for you and bless and consecrate it. Of course, when you get it, you can cleanse it. But it means a lot when you're gifted a deck. It's very, very symbolic. Yeah, it's a really good reading. Oh my goodness, it is such a good reading. All right, so let's pick a couple prayers. Spirit, give me a prayer to start off this training, and then we're going to jump right in because the other training was really good. Too many. I'm not, and I think these are so cute because they're like, you know, when you're like hosting a TV show and you're reading off your cards. That's what they remind me of. Okay, so I'll just read this one since this is the one that I found. Hopefully, I don't see where. Oh, okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, so I'll read these two from this deck, and then I have another deck. All right. So this is Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be. This is so perfect. Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And even if you are not Christian, even if, you know, whatever your beliefs are, this is a universal prayer, okay? It can be the Lord within you. If you feel that you are a god or goddess, which you are, your higher self, okay? Yes, my video just uploaded. Okay, great. Good, 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 good. Yes, so be strong. That's everything. That's one reason why I'm doing this workshop is because that's odd, because that's so weird. So that's another reason, main reason why I'm doing this workshop is to help you guys step into your purpose, whatever that may be, and also sharpening your abilities, ultimately to sharpen your intuition. Okay, that is the main point. Your intuition, your natural sight. We all have psychic abilities. Okay. Next one, Galatians 6:10. As we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. Now, with this one, believers in the unknown, believers in spirit, okay? I know this is based more in Christ. You know, for me, I believe in every prophet that's ever came. I believe in truth. I believe in, I just believe. And belief goes very far. I believe I have a whole like spiritual dresser or like altar table kind of thing. Not table. It's like a, I can't explain it. But I've got the ancestors on the top, right? And then on the left, I have Jesus. And he's sitting on a plate that is the Last Supper plate. To the right of him is Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary and Osset, Isis, because Mother Mary is another incarnation of Isis. Then under her, I have Buddha, you know, and then next to I have like all my books. So like, I need all the spiritual help, you know, as possible. And then in my room, I've got like an angel altar. I have my Oshun set up. Like, I love spiritual energy. It's so important to dedicate your home, make your home your sanctuary, okay? And don't ever feel like what you believe is wrong. What you believe is what you believe, and what you believe is your truth, okay? So, Psalms 119, 105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. I like that. And you know, I know there's not all Pisces on here. Of course, there's going to be multiple signs watching. But Pisces rules the feet. So I think that's funny. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. And what's so beautiful, something I would also recommend whenever you're doing a cleanse in the shower, I always, not always, but sometimes something that I do frequently, I pour salt over my feet and I say some type of prayer like, allow my steps moving forward to be consecrated, purified, and protected, and allow my feet from this day on to lead me on the path of righteousness, truth, and abundance, or something like that, you know? So that's something that you could, take notes on and write it in. Because essentially that's where, yes, I'm a Pisces. Because essentially that's we're walking all day long, and our feet hold us up. Our feet are our closest connection to Mother Earth as well. So we've got 2 Peter 1:2. Grace and peace be yours in abundance through the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Lord. Grace and peace be yours in abundance. That's what we need. Peace. Especially peace. I mean, grace, yes, too, but peace is so important. And I feel like most of us are not operating in peace. I mean, we have our moments, but even some people never have moments of peace. And it's quite sad, actually. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention, this is like a tool, something to help you charge anything and cleanse anything, okay? Even your phone, because it's very important that you spiritually cleanse your phone energetically. I love being barefoot. I don't like footwear either. I'm barefoot right now. I hate, like, if there is an option for me to walk on grass or concrete, I will walk on the grass. Oh my God, Mother Earth feels so good. And you know what? I literally had this epiphany and like this vision. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. Ooh, I have to do something. I need a better chair. So I literally had this epiphany where I was looking at the earth in such a great way. Like, it was so profound. And I literally was seeing the grass as the earth's hair. Excuse me. It was dope. Anyways, so this is something that I use as a charging box / station for my phone, and I put salt in it. So what's in it right now is selenite. Selenite is one of my favorite crystals to work with. Actually, if you put selenite on your third eye, you will literally feel the tingling sensations. You don't even have to put it on your skin. You can put it directly over it and you will feel. I remember the first time I ever did it, I felt like tingling, like pulling. It was like the crystal was pulling my energy or some shit. It was trippy as hell. So yeah, selenite charges and cleanses all other crystals. You can put it out in the sun to charge it, but you don't have to. I love selenite. You can literally set other crystals on it. I'm sure some of you know this already, but I'm just, for those of you that don't, this is what's in my charging station, okay? I have dried rose petals from Egypt in here. I have all sorts of different types of crystals, a lot of agate, amethyst, seashells, again, because that's working with my Piscean water energy, the cleansing of the ocean, okay? And I also put salt in here. There, I took the salt out. And then I have my Pollo Santo, which is holy wood. So this is a great thing to use for anything. You want to cleanse socks for the day. That's another thing. Smoke cleanse your socks, you guys. I know that may sound weird, but take my word on it, okay? Take my word on it. Smoke cleanse your socks. Salt cleanse your socks, okay? Your bracelets, okay? Your rings. Ultimately, everything that you wear can be some form of protection amulet, okay? You also need to set intentions over your jewelry. Yeah, I actually have a selenite. Let me see if I can grab it. Wait. I have a selenite bowl. So that way my crystals, my bracelets, I can just set them in here and they'll automatically charge and cleanse. So it's a bowl that's selenite. I have bowls too. I have so many crystals, and I also pick up rocks. I remember as a child, it was so beautiful. So I was conceived on Crystal Rock Drive. Just salt and water. What do you mean? I was conceived on Crystal Rock Drive, which is so damn beautiful. I met my baby father on that same road. I didn't meet him on that road. When we finally met up, he lived on that road. Like when we finally met in person, he lived on that road that I was conceived on, Crystal Rock Drive. And then I remember around the age of 8 or 9 or so, we had these boulders in our neighborhood, and I had a crystal club. I remember writing it down on paper and everything, and what we would do was we would take the boulders in the neighborhood and just bang, like slam them down on the ground, and when they would open on the inside, there was little like crystalline. I go out mining randomly for rocks. The state that I'm in, the main crystal that is found here is clear quartz, which is the master healer of all crystals. I do that a lot, but the specific these rocks that I went and mined were in the bay. Oh my God. I went in my neighborhood around here and I did the same thing, and it was such a beautiful moment smashing rocks at age 27, and I was instantly brought back to my childhood. It was so fucking beautiful. And look at what it looks like, you guys. It was like a geode type of, this is from the bay. I had a big rock that I was just slamming, and like I had a hammer, and when I was hammering it at first instead of slamming it, sparks were flying off of it. So dope. Okay, so for a salt bath for my bracelets and stuff, or do you have a special formula? So yeah, you can. I do know to be very mindful of certain crystals cannot go in salt water and they will get damaged. I noticed even with my Florida spray, like for my calcite bracelet, I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of looks matted now because certain crystals can't go in the salt water and some can. So for that, you can Google which ones. I know some of them off the top of my head. Like I know selenite cannot go in salt water. Any raw crystal cannot go in salt water. Even rose quartz cannot go out in the sun, or amethyst, because it will draw out the color. As far as you can even cleanse it with you can just put it in here. Like I said, I use pink Himalayan salt a lot and sea salt. I try to stay away from regular table salt. And then I also go to the Korean market and I get organic sea salt. They're like big chunks of sea. I'm just very particular about salt. I love salt. Salt is like one of the main things I use in everything. My scrubs, my bath salts, everything. You can even put it in here. So again, pink Himalayan salt, you can get it at Dollar Tree for $1. You could just fill this thing up with it and then add different types of herbs like lavender. You can even have like a sachet bag that you fill up with, and you can carry it around with you to clean and cleanse on the go. Like these, I love these type of bags. And also I keep one of these type of bags in my car and put different herbs and intentions and crystals in my glove department to protect and put a shield around my vehicle. And then I also put certain and specific crystals underneath my driver's seat and the passenger seat. Yeah, I'm extremely fucking intentional and magical as fuck. Like I am an intention addict. Like, let's see, I make bracelets, crystals, and ooh, I always use my sage and my pollo santo. Yes, I love pollo santo. It just takes forever to light. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But it smells so good. I'm a saltaholic too. If I can't taste salt in my food, I can't eat. Me too. Yeah, geodes, but not like just regular huge rocks. Like you could just find whatever rock that's big and slam that shit on concrete and that shit will break. And it looks so beautiful. Like this was another one this was from the bay and I broke it. You can't really see, like, let me see. You can't really see the beauty of it. Let me change my lighting. Hold on. Maybe this lighting will. Let you see it more. It's so beautiful. You can't really see it though, you guys. Sorry. It's so beautiful though. Yeah, you can kind of see it sparkling. Okay, anyways. But yeah, I I did that shit as a child, and I always go mining. Okay, so let's jump right in. So this is just very something that I would highly recommend to keep. You can even put your deck in there to cleanse it, okay? Overnight, charge it on your altar. You can put anything in here, like I said, your cell phone, your keys, your AirPods. You can, like I said, you can even put mundane things in this. You don't even have to have it be a spiritual thing. Also, what I wanted to speak about real quick, I have a portable altar, if that makes sense. It's a box. I should have brought it out here to show you guys, but that's also a good must have. I take a tarot deck with me everywhere I go. It's almost like when you're doing divination, whatever it is that you're using, because again, your gift, maybe you don't really maybe you're not as drawn to the cards as you are a pendulum, or there's so many different ways of divination, bones, certain charms, right? Tea, they used to be able to tell, they used to use tea a lot for divination. What was I saying? Oh wow, that's so amazing. I'll send you just pictures. Okay, yeah, please. Maybe we could do some type of trade or something. Okay, I'm in Western Pennsylvania and we have mostly. You know where I want to go? Shenandoah, West Virginia. So you're on the East Coast. I'm in Maryland. Okay. So, oh, another thing, you guys. Something that I would take notes on right now. Ways to check in on yourself. I would highly recommend doing daily rituals. You have got to dedicate yourself to some type of spiritual practice, even if it's lighting a motherfucking incense on a daily basis, okay? You have got to. Okay? I used to live in West Virginia, Martinsburg, for like 8 months. Okay, so this is a ritual book that I made. All right? And basically, it has a section for your moods. You probably can't really tell, but there's sad face, happy face, and then a daily ritual checklist. Okay, I don't do everything on this checklist, but it's good because different strokes for different folks. Daily ritual checklist, and this is something that you can write down. Okay. And also, I would highly recommend, I know for me, I need reminders for my reminders. So I have to have this, a 2020 like calendar notebook. Very, very, very beneficial and essential. I even do affirmations in here sometimes. Like if I'm at work and I forget my journal or like one of my journals, I will literally like write different notes in the calendar, okay? So, definitely would recommend that, okay? And even if you like don't write in it for like a month or so, go back. Don't waste any paper, okay? Go back and write in your work, okay? I would highly recommend, like Phoenix said, affirmations. Affirmations have literally transformed my life, as well as some other stuff. But okay, so we've got daily ritual checklist, exercise, yoga, cardio, one box. Okay, second box, read some type of witchcraft or spiritual book. If the word witchcraft scares you, then you need to do your research and, you know, eventually somewhere along your spiritual awakening, you will be able to purge the fear aspect, okay, and old belief systems. All right, pray to your gods or goddesses or spirit and pray to your ancestors. Tea rituals. Oh my goodness, I love teas. Oh, rituals with my tea. Again, I'm an intention addict, right? So with my tea, that's one way that I use my manifestations, okay? So whatever tea you have, as you add, whatever you add, your honey, your sugar. For me, with honey, I always add in abundance or money, cash flow. So with honey, allow money to stick to me like honey, something slight, something bring me peace. And anytime you're stirring your tea, you want it to be in a clockwise formation. That way, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest through your tea, you are keeping it coming in clockwise, okay? Same with when you want to banish or same if you want to banish anything negative or whatever, you do counterclockwise to get it the fuck up out of your energy, right? Okay. Tea rituals, gardening, freshen up your altar, okay? And also with your altar space, it can be anything with your altar space. Make sure that you do something on a daily basis, even if it's putting or adding something new to your space to keep the charging energy constant, okay? Because that is your spiritual space. That is, like I was talking about yesterday, it needs to be infused with that energy. So make sure, light a candle, do something with your sacred space on a daily basis. Even if you put an offering there that you eat later, like a piece of gum, a piece of candy, some peanuts, something to keep the energy in your space flowing and consistent and remaining potent and powerful, okay? Go for a walk / hiking, burn incense, write in your grimoire, which is like a journal, okay? Record your dreams, meditate for at least 15 minutes. Now, for me, people who aren't used to meditating, I also put down in here meditate for 5 to 10 or 5 minutes, okay? Wean your way in, or start off with a sleep meditation. Like, there is literally no excuses when it comes to this, okay? When it comes to you, your life, your walk, your journey, right? Take a bath with herbs. Now, with the cleanup process, when you use herbs, it looks beautiful and all of that, but I would recommend doing a tea blend. So, where you put the herbs and all of that in, like on a pot on the stove, and you strain it, you steep it, and then you pour the tea blend in the bath instead of having. Now, for me, I always have rose petals and jasmine and lavender. I'll do a little bit of those just because the whole purpose of a bath for me, there's many purposes and intentions behind my baths, but one of the main ones is to relax, right? And who the fuck wants to clean up a tub after that, right? So yeah. Cast a candle spell. Now, for this, candle magic is very, very simple, okay? It doesn't go, that is one of my favorite ways to manifest. Okay, for example, I will show you my candles really, really fast. And I got these all at Dollar Tree for $1. So these are 7-day candles, and these burn for a while. So this candle, I think it's so beautiful how it's 2 different colors, but I wrote an intention on the outside of the candle, okay? This is like a candle manifestation. Really simple, easy. It's so beautiful, okay? That's like a candle spell, a candle manifestation. Again, if the word spell rubs you the wrong way, do your research, purge the fear from old belief systems. We say and do spells all day long. When we were in elementary school, what were we doing? Spelling bees, spelling tests. Like, don't even get me started on that topic, but I have to put it out there because I already know how some people are, okay? What else? Smudge your house and self, okay? So some people don't like the sprays that I have. I have a Castaway Evil spray. I have my Calling in Money spray. I have my Archangel Michael Impact Protection spray. My healing spray. I have a spray for Oshun, for manifesting. I have a spray for a lot of different shit. That's another way to smudge if you do not like incense or the smoke, okay? Which is totally understandable, all right? Make an offering for gods and ancestors. Offerings are so important when it comes to instilling a connection with spirit, because this is all part of mediumship, okay? You have got to create that connection, especially with ancestors. Like I said yesterday, not so much angels. Angels don't require an offering because they vibrate at a higher frequency than ancestors, okay? Or gods, goddesses, deities, etc., etc., okay? What else did I put on here? Drink herbs, fruit, infused water, okay? High vibrational foods, all right? And put intention over everything. You are your magic, literally, okay? And a lot of the magic that is within you are your words, okay? Rise to greet the sun, wear a stone, and speak an intention. So, for example, I have a scarab beetle, okay, which was a form of protection, rebirth, transformation in the Egyptian culture. And so, for example, also when I wear certain crystals, or if I wear my certain crystals around my neck or on my hands, right, or even on my rings, I'll say, please, for the purple one, like for example, this is how I do it. Like the purple one, please align, balance, and activate my crown chakra for today and allow me to be in direct connection at all times with the divine. And blow on it, right? So cute. Also, I even talk to my crystals, like my crystals are like my friends. View your crystals like your friends as well as like batteries, chargers, okay? Because they help. I have, I don't know, it might have fallen out, but nope, it's here. I put two crystals in my head on my head before I got on here. One for my mind's eye, my third eye, and my crown chakra, as well as in my bras, okay? And sometimes I'll talk to them like, do what you're supposed to do what your intention is supposed to do, help me out today, like they're my friends. Like I talk to myself, I talk to my cards, of course, talk to my crystals. I talking is very, very essential. Again, mediumship, right? What was I gonna say? Crystals are like I said, batteries, energizers for your energy, especially for empaths, right? Sensitive people who take on others' energy. They help retain your own energy that way. You're not depleted, you're not drained, right? Not saying you won't be, but you have to make sure, like if you feel like your crystals or things like that aren't working, there's a reason why. They probably need you to cleanse them, charge them. You can even sit them out. You don't have to put them out in outside to charge them. Under the new moon and the full moon on your windowsill is absolutely fine. Also, another way to cleanse the home is sound bowls. Like I love my sound bowls. Sound is another way to cleanse, and also your crystals. Okay. What else? What was I getting to? Oh, the list. Okay. What else is on here? Sing a moon chant on the next moon. Yeah, so singing, like I sing to the moon, I greet the moon, I greet the sun. I talk and sing to my cards. And like singing also balances and activates and aligns your chakras. So I don't know about you guys, but personally for me, even if I know I don't sound the best, singing my ass off, it 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 gives me this euphoric feeling, like it's like out of this world. Like it makes me feel so good to sing. Cleanse crystals and stones, which I said, write your own spells and manifestations. Draw down the moon, which is basically calling on the moon. I call her Mama Moon. I call her a lot. Like, I actually lit a triple moon goddess incense before I came on here outside in my fairy garden. Watch a witchy type of movie, do research on, because for me, when I started, there's medicine women in my lineage on both sides of my family, healers and shamans. And when I started, what was I going to say? Oh, witchcraft. That it's almost like that is a path for a lot of people. Now, don't get me wrong. With everything, there is dark and light, right? Duality. Witchcraft for a lot of women and men is the way to help them find their place in the world, feel accepted for things that they may have felt weird about prior to knowing about witchcraft, or just your self-truth, self-love, self-care, discovering things about yourself, and that what you grew up watching as far as like fairies and magic, and you can do all of that, like, and it's so, for me, it's just so beautiful to be able to have magic in it, because I'm not even gonna lie, in such a in the mundane, because I've always been the type of person where I felt like longing for home, longing for the stars, you know, not feeling completely at peace with my human body, not even at peace, but I am so damn ethereal and spiritual that I had issues with being human, you know, because I am always, without even trying, in direct connection with the divine. And that can be difficult until you start learning about everything for real. Knowledge is power, but I also believe knowledge applied is even more powerful, because you can gain and learn all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't apply any of that shit to your life, it's a waste of energy. Like, okay, what else for this list, you guys? Take a day trip to a historical site. Gaze at the moon, ground and center yourself, pray and send gratitude, and diffuse essential oils. Essential oils are also a great way to add to your magical life, all right? Pull or try to, if you don't have a tarot deck, you can make your own. So for me, I make my own cards with index cards. Pull a card for the day, or go look up your horoscope, okay? Do something on a daily basis and this is a daily ritual checklist, right? Also, log the lunar phase for that day. That way you are privy to understanding how you are, how you operate around a certain moon phase. So you are able to prepare for the next month and be able to know, okay, I know around a waning moon or waxing moon, I'm going to be extra emotional and I need to release. I need to cry. I need to make sure that I don't start shit and there won't be no shit, especially around when I'm PMSing, right? Being mindful, okay, being aware, self-awareness, self-love, self-care, mediumship, connection with spirit, it all goes hand in hand. Again, like I was saying yesterday, emotional and mental wellness is the key to spiritual enlightenment, awakening, ascension, okay? My throat is itching again, as well as a section for a to-do list, okay? But mainly I wanted to talk about the daily ritual checklist. You have got to dedicate yourself to a spiritual practice once a day. And again, baby steps, okay? Also, write down your interpretations for your horoscope. If it had questions, do journal prompting. And your interpretations of the lunar phase, okay, and any notes or dreams that you may have had, as well as appointments. And I am grateful for what? Actually, I'm going to write this in for today because, real quick, I didn't do it. I need to meditate. I haven't meditated in like a week. I have to. Also, with offerings, if you have an ancestor altar, I also have a video on my channel about ancestor altar, how to create an altar, how to protect yourself spiritually. But there is a proper way to get rid of offerings like food and stuff, and it's just give it right back to nature. Almost done, you guys. All right. Wait, one thing that I'm grateful for. You guys. I am grateful for my YouTube family and channel. And I put a heart. Okay, so we are about to jump right in to all the other things, and I would really like to have a reading circle. Okay. So the first mediumship. Tool tip for the day and video is time to heal. Okay? Self-healing is an extremely important daily routine in your development as a medium. Again, for those of you that didn't catch the first one, this does not mean that you are pursuing mediumship as a career, okay? You are just sharpening your natural abilities. That is the purpose of this video. You are sharpening, awakening your DNA, your genetic makeup, your bloodline lineage. You are awaking to the gifts that are already predisposed and waiting for you to wake up to them, okay? That is the purpose of this video, okay? This training. Just had to put that out there. Okay. Sorry. You need to be in your best heart-centered space to create a clear, authentic communication with spirit. Find a quiet space. Turn your mind to focus within. Also, another thing, if it doesn't mention it on here, is stepping into this, stepping into what it is that is nectar for your soul, stepping into what it is that feels right for you is going to be the key and the access point to your healing. It's going to be a tremendous part of your healing journey. And again, healing is not easy. Healing is not all butterflies, unicorns, and daisies. By no means, okay? Again, I say this a lot. When you get a physical wound or boo-boo, the healing process is painful. And yes, you do sometimes have scars afterwards, but scars are proof that you survived. You are a survivor, and you are going to be a survivor of your healing, of your trauma. If you do not take control over the wounds that have been inflicted, even though you did not cause them, you will never, and I mean never, have a quality-based life, and you will be recycled in this matrix, and you may even come back as something with a lesser consciousness than what you have now. I am not playing, bro, when I say this. Do you know that in this lifetime I have cleared out so much karmic debt? And this is not to toot my own horn or nothing. This is speaking from experience. This is me setting the example. This is me doing my due diligence as a light worker, a bearer of light, a messenger, whatever you want to refer to me as. Setting the example, leading by example, being proof that you can do it too, and me giving you the way, showing you the way to do it, okay? To knowing that it's possible. Do you know that I've cleared out so much karma from past lives within my lineage that I almost died. Like, literally, it was to a point where me and my mother were in a graveyard chilling with my grandmother. She passed away. Somebody pulled up that knew my mother and they didn't even see me. They went back that same day and like said something to her husband, and they were all talking like, yeah, Jen was at the graveyard. My mom's name is Jennifer. Jen was at the graveyard by herself and just sitting there. And my mom was like, my daughter was sitting right next to me. Like, I'm saying this to say that you, a lot of us are old souls and we've been doing this shit for lifetimes. And overall, if you do not take the initiative to heal, you are going to remain stuck in a karmic cycle that you were never meant to stay stuck in, to stay stagnant in, to stay complacent. You signed up for this, to be here at this time. So you need to do something with it. You need to do all you fucking can. I was watching something the other day and it said, not that being rich is, everything, but Steve Harvey was saying, if you sleep 8 hours a day, you are never going to be rich. And for somebody who comes from poverty, Section 8, not even Section 8, housing, food stamps, hearing that was like, bet, like, I don't sleep 8 hours. Like, I be pushing. Like, sometimes I have to force myself to sleep. You feel me? Just because I have to. I already broke the poverty curse within my lineage, within my line. And it's like, I'll be damned if my children or their children go through half the shit and struggle that I went through. They're going to go through shit, but their struggles are going to be different. You feel me? I bared certain crosses so that they would never fucking have to, young. Period. Period. Okay, let me finish this card. Find a quiet space. Turn your mind to focus within. Ask yourself, what is my body, heart, and soul seeking right now? Is it intuitively feeling the need for healing on a mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual level? Whether you choose to do body work, energy healing, a walk in nature, yoga, or just a quiet meditation, these can all be ways of self-healing to balance the body, mind, and soul. If you pick this card at random, which all the cards that I picked for today were random, then this is a clear sign that it's time to honor you. Here's a longer technique that you can use. Get your pens ready, y'all. That you can use for some self-healing. Sit in a quiet spot for a few meditative minutes. Close your eyes and take a few relaxing breaths. Oh, we didn't do breath work today. We'll do it at the end. Imagine you are being showered with loving, healing white light from the universe. That's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing meditations. Because there's so many people, even Uniqua was like, girl, or was it you, Uniqua, or Shannon? One of my most recent clients that I worked with said that I have a soothing voice or something. And people have told me that a lot on my channel here. Good. Sorry, I was just reading the comments about asking for help. It is hard asking for me, it's not hard for me asking for help from my spiritual team, but it's hard for me to ask for help in the physical because I don't have that many physical people and support to even ask for that said help. That's why on here, I'm like, me even asking for tips and donations and things like that is like me stepping way out of my comfort zone because I'm just like, oh, thank you, my love. With your pretty ass. But yeah, that's me stepping way out of my comfort zone. But that's the only real way that I have to ask for some type of help or assistance, because even asking for you guys, those who have worked with me personally, to like repost me on your social media, which I don't feel, I literally reached out to almost all my clients, and I feel like I only got maybe a few responses. I'm like, damn, what, did everybody change their number? I mean, I get that, but also that type of mentality is going, that's you saying that is going to have ultimately, yeah, you're right. The fact that you're saying that, just because that's what's happened in the past doesn't mean that that will continue to happen in the future. But if you continue to manifest that, say those things, and believe that, what you believe will manifest. What you think, you will become. What you say will happen. So, you know, yeah. So, all right, let's get into this. Sit in a quiet spot for a few meditative minutes. Close your eyes and take a few relaxing breaths. Imagine you are being showered with loving, healing white light from the universe, and allow the gentleness of this light to wash away the emotional residue in your aura. Breathe this light into your body and let it permeate all the cells of your being. Sit in this space as long as needed to feel energetically refreshed. Offer gratitude to this healing opportunity as you ground your body, mind, and soul with a few more deep breaths. Just reading that made me feel like calm and serene. Okay, so beautiful. Hold on one second, you guys. I need to grab a quick little snack and some more to drink because I am parched. It'll take less than 2 seconds. Give me one moment. Not less than 2 seconds, but just give me one moment, please, you guys. Bear with me. Intermission. Right now, you can do is write a couple I am affirmations. Okay, I am a money magnet. I am divinely guided in all that I do. I am aligned with the frequency of prosperity. Do that real quick, okay? And I'll be right back. Ooh. Ooh. If you guys see my booty, just now, and even if y'all didn't, I'm putting myself on the spot right now, but I have a crystal on my root chakra. So if y'all seen something that looked like lumpy or something, it's a crystal. I know, right? But it's okay, because they'll tune in later. It's all good. Like, the channel, like, I don't know how long you guys have been on my channel, but I want to say the most views I've ever gotten on multiple videos was like 26,000. And all the subscribers that I have on here, I gained them within like 3 months of being on here, because I was doing it every day, right? And all the subscribers that I have on this channel are literally just from this channel. And when I say that, I mean like nobody felt like, it wasn't like I promoted it on another social media platform or anything. Like, I literally got all my subscribers on here directly from YouTube, which I thought was so dope. I was like, damn, maybe. Maybe. Me too. I'm not on social media either. I deleted my. It's still up, but I deleted it off my phone. Um, what I was gonna say was in reference to the crystals, right? For me, when I'm at the end of my day, y'all, when I take my bra off to get in the shower, I cannot tell y'all how many times I done fucked my feet up because I forgot I had my crystals in my bras, bruh. Okay. Okay. All right, so the next one is let's get grounded. Spirit is always telling me I need to get grounded, bruh. Yo, my back be itching. That shit is such a fucking. Look, my crystal just fell out my head. Did y'all see that? I need a back scratcher, y'all. I'm using my candle lighter. Oh my god, this should be feeling so good though. Okay. Another thing that I actually did personally that I learned from an elder of mine to awaken and activate my abilities was for me and a friend to sit together, right? And that friend would give me an object that they had that may or may not have had sentimental value or not. Like, say, like this necklace, right? I would give it to my friend. She would sit with it quiet, have a pen and paper. She would feel it. She would use all of her senses: smell, touch, feel, looking, all of that to interpret what she got from the item. That was a very, very dope ass mother freaking practice and technique to enhance your abilities, as well as for auras. I can see auras as well. Have somebody to like start like awakening your gift for that, and your eyesight for that. Have somebody stand up against an all white wall, and you'll start to see around the rim and around the edges of them what their aura color is. And your aura color changes all the time. Where's the let's get grounded? Hold on, one more snack, and then I'm gonna read it. Cause these all joints be long. All right, hold on. Do you guys want to do a reading circle? I can see orbs too, without camera or light. Okay, so let's get grounded. That's crazy because I actually have a stick like this that I found at the lake. I use it when I'm walking. And the wood on it is so smooth, y'all. It's like somebody literally smoothed it out. When you are working with spirit on a mediumistic level, you are vibrating at an altered state of awareness. It's important to remain grounded in your work as a medium, as this will strengthen your connection with spirit, enabling you to deliver clear, evidential, and concise. Wow, I always use that word when I'm channeling, you guys. For those of you who know, like, and have been here on my channel, every time my introduction is clear and concise messages. Wow. Okay. enabling you to deliver clear, evidential, and concise communication. If you find yourself overly emotional, struggling to remain in the present, focusing on the future or the past, or just feeling constantly tired, then it's time to get grounded. Try this. Take a calm, meditative breath into your root chakra, the area at the base of your spine. As you breathe into this area, notice how present you instantly feel. As you continue this this focused breathing routine, all thoughts of the future or past should start to diminish and disappear. Keep breathing as you remain in this moment of now. Repair practice with this simple breathing technique will also help rebuild confidence in establishing and extending a smarter and stronger link with spirit. Other ways to become more grounded are to take a walk in nature, use aromatherapy, dance practice, a walk in nature, using aromatherapy, dance practice, yoga, and do body work. Anything that activates and invigorates the physical body is a great way to ground the body. The physical body is still, hold on. Sorry, a wave of, it's okay. Okay. Anything that activates and invigorates the physical body is a great way to ground the body, the mind, and the soul. With practice, by remaining grounded, it will change not only your work with spirit, but also all aspects of your life. Wow. Not sure what that is, so it will probably be a good thing to learn. Not sure what is. Now there's only one person on here. You guys, whatever. Whatever. All right, the next one is symbols. Boya, 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 boya. Spirit people communicate with us in different ways. They can do so with words, images, and feelings, as well as symbols. These symbols can be simple yet profound. Valuable information can be obtained from the spirit people with a single image. There's a familiar saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. There are countless memories, images, symbols, signs, and learning experiences that we retain throughout our lifetimes. When you link with spirit, the blending process enables them to access your personal symbolic library, and within each library, and with it, and I lost my spot. The blending process enables them to access your personal symbolic library, and within each experience stored with that image or symbol, they can tap into the associated memory. If you receive a symbol, you have to ask yourself, what does this symbol mean to me? Or what does this mean to mom, dad, child, etc., whom I'm connecting with? The more you ask these types of questions, the more you'll notice the same symbols appearing that have a similar association. A reading circle? Hold on. Who was asking what a reading circle is? A reading circle is where I read and you guys listen. Kind of like a healing circle where, you know, I would be doing some type of healing for you guys, for all of us, and then you guys would have like your own setup at your house with like a candle, incense, sitting in a certain type of position. So it's like a healing circle where all of us have that same intention. So we're manifesting a very powerful energy opposed to it just being one person. Okay? So, a symbol or image may have a strong meaning to you, while the same image can have a totally different meaning for someone else. As such, you can have others interpret a symbol for you, so it's important to start building up your own symbolic library. Create a language that's personal to you, one that the spirit people become familiar with. This will help create the best partnership, one that will continually evolve and grow. Create. I'm just thinking about I'm thinking about a lot from that. Sorry. Okay. So, the next one, I've got three more. And then we're going to jump into the Akashic Records very briefly, touch on that a little bit. What was another thing that I was saying? Energetic clearing cords and stuff. And then we're going to be talking about, I'm going to give you guys some journal prompts about loving yourself, okay? Because that is a big part of it. And then we're going to jump into the reading circle. And then if you guys have any questions, I kind of want to pull some cards too. I'm in like the energy of like doing readings. And nobody has been taking advantage of my discounts. Okay, perfect. All right, so evidence of spirit, the process. Evidence of spirit. The process of validation is an essential part of the authenticating the identity of a spirit when creating the link, helping to confirm the continuity of life. Unless a medium can validate the connection with evidence, it's unlikely that it could be considered authentic mediumship. A medium working with absolute integrity will only ever stand the test of time by quality of their evidence. When a spirit provides evidence that's totally supported by true life facts, the healing connection with the loved one is one of the most powerful occurrences to witness. Evidence. Oh no, that wasn't like for you guys. I'm sure, because we discussed stuff through email. And for those of you also, you guys know that I do offer payment plans. And then, okay, Uniqua, text me. Sorry. Evidence is received through spiritual senses. A spirit will create a strong link to support the relationship to the sitter and offer evidence such as a physical feature, names, jobs, family connections, and special memories. There's nothing that cannot be accessed. When connecting, use all of your senses and tell the sitter that you are seeing, feeling, and hearing that's been given to you by the departed loved one. It's okay to be a little proactive and ask the spirit some questions such as, what's your relationship to the sitter? What did you do for work? How many children did you have? Do you have any defining physical features? You can even ask for the spirit's first name. Never censor what you are receiving with your own interpretations, and don't be afraid to share what seems to be the most unusual information. You may be quite surprised when your sitter confirms the evidence. Beautiful. So that's like if you're just going into it like testing your abilities, you're not actually invoking or trying to contact a specific. And also sometimes a spirit, if you are contacting a specific one, past on loved one, whatever the case may be, sometimes they don't want to step forward at that time. And also, like I was saying, a good way to draw spirit in is to leave an offering. There's some standard, generic, basic rule of thumb type of offerings that are used, which is water. Sometimes spirits like coffee, hot drinks, tea. Alcohol is a big one, just like when people are celebrating and they be like, oh, I'm pouring some alcohol for my dead homies or whatever, like that. What else? Oh, y'all are cute. Y'all the only ones talking in here. Like, nobody else made themselves, like, known or anything, you guys. But there's been other people in and out. The most I've seen on here was like 7, I think. Okay. I know. I love it. Another thing is, I do have a video on 12 signs Spirit is trying to get in touch with you. And also, as far as offerings go, make sure that like you're being respectful. Like, I say that in a sense of where when you're cooking dinner, if it's for like a passed on loved one, like a grandmother, somebody close to you, somebody that like you already feel very close with, and even ancestors who are unknown, and you're just trying to build that connection, it's highly recommended that, you know, if you're cooking dinner, cook enough for them and leave it on an altar, and make sure that wherever the altar is, that you have some type of cloth down to ground that spiritual energy. Look at Phoenix saying, you forgot to hit the thumbs up. You guys are so damn cute. Oh, am I saying your name wrong? Because you're asking me to call you Yanni? Oh, shit. You never told me that I was saying it wrong. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not, like, shuffling for any specific purpose. It's just sometimes, for me, even when I'm at work, you guys, I literally bring my deck or decks, depending on which one I'm feeling that day, just to shuffle while I'm on calls or, you know, just sitting at my desk. It's like a fidget spinner for me. The feel. Plus, when I was a kid or a baby, no, I'm lying. From the age 3 to 13, I sucked my thumb. So it's like that. I don't know. It's extremely satisfying for me. It also helps me channel better sometimes. Okay, so the next one is the Masters of Mediumship. Are you ready to walk through the door? Are you ready to walk through the door to the rest of your life? Are you ready to walk through to the door and close the other one? It is the end, but really the beginning to the rest of your life. I'm extra. Okay, so Masters of Mediumship. Okay, again, disclosure, disclaimer. This does not mean, this video is not purpose for saying that you have to or you are aspiring to be a mediumship, okay? Oh, I also wanted to bring up the fact that I do and have the ability to train and certify those of you who are interested in becoming a Reiki healer, okay? And again, just like with any other services, I never want finances to be the reason why you do not get help, guidance, or anything that you may be called to on my website. I don't do it for the money. Of course, it takes energy, time, and I've invested a lot in myself. So, of course, there is a price to everything. But again, I do payment plans, payment arrangements, etc. So, if you've thought about doing Reiki and you just, you feel it in your soul, your spirit, and, you just haven't found the right connection or person or avenue or resource, then please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can comment on this video, any other video, or email me at spiritualalchemymindbodysoul@gmail.com. Okay, so Masters of Mediumship. Let me see. Uniqua. That's what I said. That's how I pronounced it. I said Uniqua. Is that not correct? I hum and sing and don't even realize I'm doing it. I hum and sing half the time. I don't even realize I'm doing it. I do the same thing, but I also, something else I notice that I do when I'm standing up, I sway back and forth like this, like when I'm in line at the store or just standing up, I sway. I rock back and forth. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, so Masters of Mediumship. Many pioneers, scholars, and tutors in the field of mediumship and psychic sciences have paved the way for aspiring mediums. Much can be learned from mediums from bygone years to assist you with the unfoldment of your spiritual abilities and develop them safely and wisely. You can gain many insights from the invaluable wisdom and knowledge of those mediums that have dedicated their lives to serving spirit. You can learn different styles and facets of mediumship, but more importantly, you can understand how they lived and handled their everyday physical lives while using their gifts, talents, and abilities to help others. Emma Hardinge, Britain, Arthur Finlay, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Grace Cook, Estelle Roberts, Gordon Higginson, Coral Pogge, Ivy Northridge, Eileen Garrett, Ursula Roberts. Ooh, Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Coral. Shit. Coral. No, I already said that. Ursula Roberts, Doris Stokes, Albert Best, and Arthur Ford. These are just some of the great pioneers who have dedicated their lives to spirit. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Absolutely. Researching some of these past mediums as well as studying present-day experienced mediums and teachers will help you gain inspiration and guidance. Be discerning and choose those who resonate with you, the ones you consider, the ones you consider to be authentic and who treat the work with the highest regard. Don't emulate them, just learn from them. Be yourself and ask Spirit, please help me to work the way that you want me to work. Like I said, everybody's path journey is different. There's so many different ways and paths of being a healer, working with divination, doing what it is that you love, okay? Again, this does not mean that this is what you are seeking to do as a career. You can do this in your personal life discreetly, modestly, okay? Nobody even has to know. This is your business. This is your life. These are your abilities, okay? It's about you tapping in to the God and Goddess that is within you, waiting for you to walk through that door, baby. That motherfucking door. All right, let's see. I know I haven't looked at what y'all saying. The last person I checked in with to help me train one. Wow. Yeah. There are different levels that you can become trained as. Not everybody aspires to be a Reiki master, which is the highest level, which you have to be a Reiki master in order to certify others and train others. Yeah, the shorty is tripping. If that's something that you would be interested in, we can definitely discuss it over email. Because again, no, sorry. All right. Let's see. You say uniqua. No, I did not. It's ya, like ya. Oh, wait. Hold up. I say ya, not you. I do not say uniqua. I say ya. Ya. Oh, yaniqua. Yaniqua. Uniqua. Ya. Okay, yaniqua. Yaya. Oh, I like Yaya. I'm gonna call you Yaya, baby. I swear when I'm standing and when I'm sitting, I sway back and forth and people look at you like, what? You do that? I think the 1 foot moving, that's anxiety because I know my coworker, she has such bad anxiety. And I remember we were in the car at Chick-fil-A ordering our food and the whole car was shaking. Like she was shaking her fucking leg, but the whole car, and bitch, she has a SUV, like a big fucking car, and the whole car was shaking. It got to the point where it was so bad, I was like, Giselle, if you don't stop fucking shaking your motherfucking leg, girl, god damn, shit. She from New York, shorty. Sorry, I'm answering for her like shit. That's the only time I don't. Okay. That's the only time I don't rock or have my foot bling is when I'm working on my dream catchers or making bracelets. I definitely would love to see your products. Because we could do like some sort of trade or something. I think that is so beautiful. I love that I'm coming in contact with another creator. Exactly. Okay, yes, let's please. Sometimes we don't even realize we're anxious, but we are. Or nervous energy, taking on other people's energy and not knowing where to like put it, not knowing where not even realizing that that's what's going on. So the energy is becoming trapped. That's what you learn too in Reiki. It's like a lot of things and energies and stuff become trapped and dormant within your body. Let me see. Or like a habitual habit or a coping mechanism. That's interesting. I know this light is like making me want to cross my eyes and shit. You know, funny enough, I didn't get much sleep last night, but last night I had a weird ass dream. Okay, so we are on the last one, which is the medium's toolbox, which I'm psyched as shit to talk about. I have made and giving away almost 60 dream catch. Mine or my red. Oh, I love bohemians. My house is like bohemian. It's crazy you just said that. Yeah, I give away a lot of stuff too. That's how I am. Like, it just feels right when I'm called to do it. Like, I'm called. Like, that is just like, I don't know. It's just, like, I have a whole product line. Like I was saying, I have spiritual bath salts, vaginal steams, body oils that are holy, because I get them imported from, from New Zealand as well as Jerusalem. And I make different ones with mica minerals, so they have like this glow to them depending on what color you like. I actually have a color specifically that the color is for Pisces. It's beautiful. What was I gonna say? Oh, sprays, different type of sprays, room spray as well. I have like big size ones, like the essential oil colored bottles. What else? The protection sprays. Oh, salt and sugar scrubs. So I have a lavish rose scrub that is a foaming scrub. Oh my God, it is everything. I have like a lot of footage. Ooh, that sounds good. The jewelry that you said you make, that's smart. Yeah, I can make certain things private, like a membership. Right, me too. Okay, so what else do I have? The sprays, the oils. Like this oil that I made is specifically for your ancestors. It is marigold calendula. I don't know if you've seen the movie Coco, but marigold is highly, highly regarded for your ancestors. So this is an ancestor oil. And then I have kits. I sell chakra activation alchemy kit, self-love alchemy kit, protect your energy alchemy kit, money drawing alchemy kit. What else? What other kind of kit? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I feel like I'm forgetting like certain products that I sell. All right, so let's get into the toolbox, the medium's toolbox, so we can start this reading. I'm just going to read one chapter out of the 7 spiritual laws of success. And this is the seven spiritual laws of success. And that is success in all things, okay? So, the medium's toolbox. Oh, you're a Pisces too. Yeah, you told me that. And Lord, you told me that in the email. I forgot until you just said it to Yaya. Okay, so as a medium, you have access to the most amazing sets of tools, namely the medium's tool. Oh, and an ancestor alchemy kit. I don't have all of them on my booked in site, no. And I am actually rebranding my Etsy shop. So, oh, and I also make non-stick lip glosses as well. That's made from all my products are organic. I even make a coconut and honey hair mask. And what else? It's something else that I make. Why can't I think of it, you guys? I feel like it's the kits that are throwing me off. She does one with the... That's so beautiful. 2 Pisces. Right, like she said, she does each one with the intention for a different healing or manifestation. Yep. Okay. Back to the card. I just heard something. That's cool, Yanni, that she can do that. That who can do what? Anyway, okay. As a medium, you have access to the most amazing set of tools, namely the Medium's Toolbox. Spirit accesses this resource by providing information, signs, symbols, and inspiration to enable you to be a more evidential medium. As the saying goes, spirit never wastes a thought. Your toolbox is continuously being loaded with the knowledge that you acquire throughout your life, whether it's part of your education, life experiences, or poignant life lessons. The more you continue to add to your toolbox, which is unique to you, the greater the references that spirit can use to help you validate and provide evidential messages in communication. For example, if you are a doctor or medical practitioner who's immersed your life in the study of medicine, it's more likely that your toolbox will be packed full of medicine and medical references. This allows the medium a unique opportunity to access medical evidence when working with a spirit. To keep your toolbox up to date, it's important to feed it with new information and experiences. Make time every day to add to it and learn something new or experience something for the first time. It could be taking time up painting or starting to learn a new language by becoming more aware of your surroundings and the people around you. And you'll fill your toolbox with new impressions. You'll also find spirit will have a great wealth of information and access and enhance your communication. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes I know things intuitively and it's almost like, hold up, like, how do I know that? Like, I never read a book on that. And when I have moments like that, I'm like, damn, oh my God. Okay. My dad is March 11th. Oh, I'm March 12th. I think you would do really good if you did that too. If I did what? If who did what? No, I'm the 12th. I got taken away on the 11th. That's good though. Having all that water is good. I mean, yes, there's a need for balance, but having all that water, there's that emotional depth and understanding. And then with Cancer being the mother of the zodiac, I feel like the only thing that I've ever really seen as like something that like rubbed me the wrong way or that caused conflict within my relationships of those with that were Cancers were the possessiveness, like the need of like control and not wanting me all to themselves, but like I said, possessiveness is like once they get their claws in and they snap on you, they're never letting go. And like another thing is like they go into their shell and isolate and don't come out. Now for me personally, I do the same shit. I isolate like shit because I have to force myself to do that in order to recharge my energy. What her friend does each year. Oh, I didn't even see that. So you're double water and earth. I am double water and fire. So I am, oh, that smells so good. I am Pisces sun, Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, and Sag rising. Oh, the live. I thought that was Phoenix saying that. The live, the healing, right? Thing. No, I was saying I see that in Cancer suns. You said you're rising, right? I've never met, or if I did meet a Cancer rising, I didn't know it. I'm talking about Cancer suns. Oh, that sounds like a handful. That air energy. And then Pisces and Gemini being the two signs out of the whole zodiac that there's two of. I'm double water and air. So what is yours? We're all three of us are double water. That's dope as shit. I feel like us double water ones, we different. We different. But yeah, so I'm Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Sag rising. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but I just wanted to clarify. And then you can even use certain oils. Like it doesn't even have to be for like, for my oils specifically, like you don't even have to use it for just your body. The oils can be used to consecrate things, to dress candles, to put certain protection symbols above your doors, okay? Oh, you're a Libra rising. Wow. So you're probably really extra fucking harmonious, bro. You're probably way too damn harmonious, bruh. Like, way too harmonious. Like, that's probably. Never mind, we'll talk. But I can only imagine. It's probably hard as fuck being you, baby girl. I love you, but it's probably very difficult. Oh my goodness. Because Pisces can sometimes be passive aggressive. We're not afraid of confrontation, but we don't prefer it. Cancers are extremely passive aggressive, but they can defend themselves and, state their opinion and, like, yeah. But then the Libran, oh my God, so passive aggressive. My partner is a Libra. Oh my God, like, and with that energy, that Libran energy, it's like y'all are supposed, that sign is supposed to be like a balanced sign. It is not. It is not at all. It needs other people to help balance them out. What was I gonna say? It's like they hold all of the shit in and they observe. They're observers, so you probably be observing like shit, and then they explode. It's like they go from like, yeah. That's what you get when you're passive aggressive, though. Damn, mamita. Okay, so you guys are about to get some journal prompts, all right? So I love myself. Define. When you truly love and accept yourself just as you are, you will feel a complete sense of peace and harmony in your body and soul. You will glow with radiant beauty from the inside of your essence, thus decorating your entire world in an abundance of love. You will respectfully portray the love that you wish to attract, which is a vital key to creating long lasting relationships. When you love yourself wholeheartedly, you will be overflowing with loving energy, infectiously passing this love on to everyone around you. From your positive nature and beautiful, loving energy, you will be a joy to be around, and your life will be full of happiness. This is an exercise for you guys. Stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself directly in the eyes and say to yourself, I love you. Repeat this self-love affirmation 3 times with a deep breath in between, and be sincere when doing this, okay? The universe, spirit can tell when your ass is faking that shit, okay? Be sincere. Allow any thoughts to rise from it, whether negative or positive, and just be the observer of your thoughts. Repeat this affirmation several times throughout the day and incorporate this affirmation into your life whenever you look into the mirror. Over time, you will become comfortable talking to yourself in this manner, and the love for yourself will reflect in life and all around you. This is a journal prompt, okay? Deepen your understanding by writing down what unconditional love means to you. To you. List the qualities and attributes in unconditional, list the qualities and attributes in yourself that you love. To help with this, finish the following sentences. So write this and finish the sentence. To me, unconditional love is ... I love myself because ... I love everyone around me because ... Damn. Why'd that have to be the last one? Like, sheesh. All right. That's a good one. Maybe I could do one per day for daily rituals. That's a good idea. Like, start a daily rituals series or something like that. Okay, story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. Oh, that's also one quick tip I wanted to give you guys about energetic cords, okay, and hooks. So energetic cords are picked up by people, places, and things, mainly people that we are around all the time or have been in contact with either sexually or just in general, okay? It's very important that at some point in time, me as a Reiki healer, that is something that I do for my clients, is remove the energetic cords, all right? For them, hooks are a lot different. They need to be taken, they need to have a more gentle and more patient approach. Hooks are literally embedded into your energy system, your energy field, okay? And they are hooked in at the root. A lot of times, these can even be connections from past lives, which is definitely something that needs to be taken care of sooner rather than later. For those of you just tuning in, I am offering a 30% discount on all my services until Monday at midnight, which is Labor Day, my baby's birthday. And if you purchase 2 or more services, you will be getting a 50% discount, as well as a free tarot and oracle deck of my choosing from my collection. Okay? Please email me. I was going to say, please email me and let me know. Wow, the card just put out my candle. Okay. All right. Can you please email me first the service or services that you are interested in, and then I will go over to my site and edit the pricing for you specifically. I have begun to be able to transmute negative energy. I really notice a difference of what I'm carrying around now, and I don't allow the negative energy to affect me. I mean, yeah, I feel that. Easier said than done, though, because sometimes something that really has worked for me is Janae Aiko has a protection mantra, but as well as the Reiki. What was I going to say? Damn it. Oh, energetic hooks. Okay, yeah. They're tapped into the roots of your energy, right? And a lot of times, most of the time, when you have hooks or cords, they will manifest and hook themselves in your thigh, in your hip area. So all right in here. So all in here. Right in here. Sorry, you guys. You pull my pants down. Okay, yeah, but all in here. I'd be like, ow, ow, what the fuck did I just step on? So, like, if you have pains, I know for me, once I learned that, after becoming certified and stuff, once I learned that, I was like, bro, my hips ache and crack and all that other shit. Not just that, but I have also been dancing for over 12 years professionally, and it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so yeah. Oh, another place where they will manifest is right in here. Right in here. In your like breast, not your breast, but like where your bones are, your breastplate. Yeah, your breastplate. Okay, so let's do our quick reading circle, and then I may pull some cards. I don't know yet. Damn, I really thought there was more something to drink in my cup. People keep logging on and off, and they ain't even saying who they are, where they from, or none of that, guys. Like, come on. Get your life. Actually, first, I'm going to I'm going to pull some healing mantra cards, because my cards are just calling me. Okay. Yo, I have not been able to get rid of this pimple. Discovering happiness. Affirm this in the comments. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I allow myself to be I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Growing beyond guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way. And I'm going to give you this one too. Affirm it in the comments. I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was at the time. That shit hits so fucking different, bro. I might even get that shit tatted on me. That's how much I resonate and feel that shit, yo. For real. That shit is powerful. Welcome to surrendering. Affirm this in the comments. Say out loud in your head or write it down or do all three, baby. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. I affirm. Amen. Amin. Aisa. All right. Liberating love. Affirm in the comments. Say out loud in your head or on a piece of paper or all three. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Amen. I mean, come on, you guys. Where y'all at in the comments? Really, that's where I get the most of my pain so bad. See, I used to have really bad pain when I would sleep. The pain would wake me up out of my sleep, and it was like my thighs were aching. And think about it, every person you've had sex with, and even if you're in a current relationship, every person you've had sex with on top of every person they've had sex with. And sometimes you don't even have to have sex with the person, and those cords still manifest. So imagine how powerful the cords are that to those and with those that you have had sex with. Yo, that's why I made it a point to become a Reiki master and healer, because I'll be motherfucking damned. I will be motherfucking damned. Okay. Honoring adversity. All right, affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper and in the comments. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. Honoring adversity. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I am willing to give. You hear that? I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. And as much as we give, and yet we don't receive as much, we're not used to receiving as much. Shit. It's time to pay the motherfucking piper. You hear me? You heard? You heard? Yeah. Okay. Embodying my soul. I gotta show y'all that one. Embodying my soul. Affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper or all three. I have a right to be excited. I have a right to be excited. I have a right to be excited. Yeah, girl. I would definitely recommend some Reiki work. Demystifying the darkness. Oh, I like the way that sounds. Demystifying the darkness. Demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. That's deep. Okay, just a few more, and then we're going to start the circle, the reading. I just want to give you guys some affirmations to manifest for your life. Awakening inspired action. There's only what life is asking of me. There's only what life is asking of me. Unhooking the past. Wasn't I just talking about hooks, energetic hooks? There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. Like, I don't know if I said it yesterday, the day before, or today. You learn a lot of you learn a lot of good shit from a lot of fucked up people. Nothing is nothing is by mistake. Everything is on purpose, for your purpose. Ooh, that's a good one. Everything is done on purpose, for your purpose. You are purpose. Everything is done for a purpose, for your purpose. You are purpose. All right, healing heartbreak. Ooh, affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper, all three. My heart will love again. 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 I need this one. My heart will love again. 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 My heart will love again as far as anyone outside of thyself and my children. My heart will love again. Because I don't have a problem with that. I always say I have no regrets because right, made you who you are today. All right, 2 more. 3 more. All right, 3 more. Invoking self-realization. Affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper or all three. Invoking self-realization. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. Each breath affirms how awake I already am. Opening my mind. Affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper or all three, okay? I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and my ideas. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and my ideas. Last but certainly not least, ooh, perfect way to end it. Amplifying abundance. Say and affirm out loud in your head or on a piece of paper or all three, okay? Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Ooh, abundance is my birthright. Ooh, you got to put that in the comments. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Ooh, that is powerful. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Okay, so we are about to tap in to our brief reading circle. Okay, we're going to read one chapter. Okay. And this book, I will show you guys what is in the table of contents. Is still, like I still haven't finished this book yet. So you guys are inspiring me to finally finish, because I know Spirit has been like, bitch, if you don't read this book already, all right? The law of pure potentiality, the law of giving, the law of karma or cause and effect, the law of least effort, the law of intention and desire, the law of detachment, the law of dharma or purpose in life, summary and conclusion. I've been alone since 2014. You can be alone in a room full of people, so I've been alone since 2014. All right, let me see. You are what your deep driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. I'm not going to read the introduction, okay? We're going to skip right to the first chapter, okay? So, chapter 1, the law of pure potentiality. The source of all creation is pure consciousness. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this crystal right here to keep the page. All right. The source of all creation is pure consciousness, pure potentiality, seeking expression from the unmanifest to the manifest. And when we realize that our true self is one of pure potentiality, we align with the power that manifests everything in the universe. In the beginning, there was neither existence nor non-existence. All this world was unmanifest energy. The one breath without breath, by its own power, nothing else was here. The first spiritual law of success is the law of pure potentiality. The law is based on the fact that we are in our essential state, pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is pure potentiality. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Pure consciousness is our spiritual essence, being infinite and unbounded. It is also pure joy. Other attributes of consciousness are pure knowledge, infinite silence, perfect balance, invincibility, simplicity, and bliss. This is our essential nature. Our essential nature is one of our pure potentialities. When you discover your essential nature and know who you really are, in that knowing itself is the ability to fulfill any dream you have, because you are the eternal possibility, the immeasurable potential of all that was, is, and will be. Yo, that's deep as shit. Let that shit sink in for a minute, yo. Zam. Zam. Look at that. Abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. We are manifesting tonight as well, y'all. This is a mediumship slash manifestation workshop like shit. I feel less alone when I'm alone. Me too. Yo, that's deep. I'm about to write that shit down. That's deep as shit. Where's my pen? Ooh, that is deep. I feel less alone when I am alone. Holy shit, that's deep as shit. I gotta write that shit in my other journal too. That's deep, baby. That's one for the books. All right. The law of pure potentiality could also be the law of unity, because underlying the infinite diversity of life is the unity of one all-pervasive spirit. There is no separation between you and this energy field. The field of pure potentiality is your own self, and the more you experience your true nature, the closer you are to the field of pure potentiality. The experience of the self, or the self-referral, means that our internal reference point is our own spirit and not the objects of our experience. The opposite of self-referral is object referral. In object referral, we are always influenced by objects or things outside of the self, which includes situations, circumstances, people, and things. In object referral, we are constantly seeking the approval of others. Our thinking and our behavior are always in anticipation of a response. It is therefore fear-based. Look at that, confidence. In object referral, we also feel an intense need to control things. We feel an intense need for external power, the need for approval, the need to control things, and the need for external power are needs that are based on fear. This kind of power is not the power of pure potentiality, or the power of the self, or real power at all. When we experience the power of the self, there is an absence of fear. There is no compulsion to control and no struggle for approval or external power whatsoever. In object referral, your eternal reference point is your ego. The ego, however, is not who you really are. The ego is our self-image. It is your social mask. It is the role you are playing. Your social mask thrives on approval. It wants to control, and it is sustained by power because it lives in fear. Your true self, which is your spirit, your soul, is completely free of those things. It is immune to criticism, and it is unfearful of any challenge, and it feels beneath no one, and yet it is also humble and feels superior to no one because it recognizes that everyone else is the same self, the same spirit in different disguises. That's the essential difference between object referral and self-referral. When you experience your true being, which is unfearful of any challenge. In self-referral, you experience your true being, which is unfearful of any challenge, has respect for all people, and feels beneath no one. Self-power is therefore true power. Power based on object referral, however, is false power. Being ego-based power, it lasts only as long as the object or reference is there. If you have a certain title, if you are the president of the country or the chairman of a corporation, or if you have a lot of money, the power you enjoy goes with the title, with the job, with the money. Ego-based power will only last as long as those things last. As soon as the title, the job, the money go away, so does the power. Self-power, on the other hand, is permanent because it is based on the knowledge of the self and these people to you, and it also draws things that you want. It draws people to you, and it also draws things that you want to you. It magnetizes people, situations, and circumstances to support your desires. This is also called divinity. It is a support that comes from being in the state of grace. Yo, I just pulled grace. Look at that. 222. The year 2020 was when we gained the wisdom. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Okay, sorry. This is also called divinity. It is the support that comes from being in the state of grace. Your power is such that you enjoy a bond with people and people enjoy a bond with you. Your power is that of bonding, and bonding that comes from true love. What were y'all saying you were doing? We're just bonding, remember? Okay. How can we apply the law of pure potentiality, the field of all possibilities, to our lives? If you want to enjoy the benefits of the field of pure potentiality, if you want to make full use of the creativity which is inherent in pure consciousness, then you have to have access to it. One way to access the field is through the daily practice of silence, meditation, and non-judgment. Spending time in nature will also give you access to the qualities inherent in the field: infinite creativity, freedom, and bliss. Practicing silence means making a commitment to a certain amount of time to simply be. Experiencing silence means periodically withdrawing from the activity of speech. It also means periodically withdrawing from such activities as watching television, listening to the radio, or reading a book. If you never give yourself the opportunity to experience silence, this creates turbulence in your internal dialogue. Set aside a little bit of time every once in a while to experiment silence, or simply make a commitment to maintain silence for a certain period each day. You could do it for 2 hours, or if that seems a lot, do it for 1 hour period. And every once in a while, experience silence for an extended period of time, such as a full day, 2 days, or even a whole week. That's going to be hard for me because of my babies. I could start off slowly, like I said earlier, baby steps, baby steps. What happens when you go into this experience of silence? Initially, your internal dialogue becomes, I've done this before though. I remember I'm having flashbacks to when my daughter was first born, and I was a stay-at-home mom for the first 5 months of her life, and I was able to be home and in that energy, and every time I cleaned, I was quiet, and that's when I would like receive so much, that's when my bliss started. Okay. What happens when you go into this experience? Initially, your internal dialogue becomes even more turbulent. You feel an intense need to say things. I've known people who go absolutely crazy in the first day or two when they commit themselves to an extended period of silence. A sense of urgency and anxiety suddenly comes over them. But as they stay with the experience, their internal dialogue becomes to quiet as soon as the silence becomes profound. This is because after a while, the mind gives up. It realizes there is no point in going around and around if you, the self, the spirit, the choice maker, are not going to speak, period. Then as the internal dialogue quietens, you begin to experience the stillness of the field of pure potentiality. Practicing silence periodically as it is convenient to you is one way to experience the law of pure potentiality. Spending time each day in meditation is another. Ideally, you should meditate at least 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Like I said, start small for that, you guys. Ideally is what they said. Though meditation, you will learn to experience the field of pure silence and pure awareness. In that field of pure silence is the field of infinite correlation, the field of infinite organizing power, the ultimate ground of creation where everything is inseparable, connected with everything. Everything is connected. What the hell? Okay, sorry. I went somewhere else for a second. Okay. It's the fifth spiritual law, the law of intention and desire. You will see how you can introduce a faint impulse of intention into this field, and the creation of your desires will come about spontaneously. But first, you have to experience stillness. Stillness is the first requirement for manifesting your desires, because in stillness lies your connection to the field of pure potentiality that can orchestrate an infinity of details for you. Imagine throwing a little stone into a still pond and watching it ripple. Then after a while, when the ripples settle down, perhaps you throw another little stone. That's exactly what you do when you go into the field of pure silence and introduce your intention. In this silence, even the faintest intention will ripple across the underlying ground of universal consciousness, which connects everything with everyone and everything else. But if you do not experience stillness and consciousness, if your mind is like a turbulent ocean, you could throw the Empire State Building into it and you wouldn't notice a thing. In the Bible is the expression, "Be still and know that I am God." This can only be accomplished through meditation. Another way to access the field of pure potentiality is through the practice of non-judgment. Judgment is the constant evaluation of things that is right, wrong, or bad. When you are constantly evaluating, classifying, labeling, analyzing, you create a lot of turbulence in your internal dialogue. This turbulence constricts the flow of energy between you and the field of pure potentiality. You literally squeeze the gap between thoughts. The gap is your connection to the field of pure potentiality. In that state of pure awareness, that silent space between thoughts, that inner stillness that connects you to true power. And when you squeeze the gap, you squeeze your connection to the field of pure potentiality and infinite creativity. There is a prayer in A Course in Miracles that occurs that states, "Today I shall judge nothing that occurs." Non-judgment creates silence in your mind. It is a good idea, therefore, to begin your day with that statement, and throughout the day, write that down, you guys. And throughout the day, remind yourself of that statement each time you catch yourself judging. If practicing this procedure for the whole day seems too difficult, then you might simply say to yourself, "For the next 2 hours, I won't judge anything. And for the next hour, I will experience non-judgment." Then you can extend it gradually. Through silence, through meditation, and through non-judgment, you will access the first law of pure potentiality. Once you start doing that, you can add a fourth component to this practice, and that is regularly spending time in direct communication with nature. Direct communion with nature. Spending time in nature enables you to sense the harmonious interaction of all the elements and forces of life and gives you a sense of unity with all of life, whether it be a stream, a forest, a mountain, a lake, or just the seashore that connects with nature's intelligence. Will also help you across the field or wherever. Across the field of pure potentiality. You must learn to get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. This true essence is beyond the ego. It is fearless, it is free, it is immune to criticism. It does not fear any challenge. It is beneath no one, superior to no one, and full of magic, mystery, and enchantment. Damn, that was a long chapter, and it's not even all the way done. There's 2 more pages. I'm getting sleepy though, you guys. I've been on here for 134 minutes and 27 seconds. How old are my babies? Are you guys still here? Oh, this light is bright as shit. Let me bookmark this for the next time we do our book circle. I'm going to highlight access, the beginning of where we need to start off. I feel like I've already reached exactly what it's talking about, but getting back to that is, yeah, like I didn't even realize that's what I was doing. I know you guys are still here, babies. Um, that's good. Were you asking how old my babies were? I'm going to pull one spell card for each of you, and then I'm going to get off of here. Since you guys are the real MVPs and you stuck with me this whole time. So, okay. Who's this card for, Phoenix? Okay. Harmony 27. As I create, I will share. Harmony divine with love and care. And we were talking about your your creations, and I was honoring or saying like, really want to do what? Oh, so my son is 10 months. He'll be 1 in November. That makes him 10 months, right? Yeah. Sorry. And then my daughter will be 3 on Monday. And you really want to do what, my love? All right, let's pull a card for Yaya. Damn. You got 2, romance and study. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Study, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Maybe studying the art and how romance can be considered sacred and how to romanticize yourself first, maybe. Like I remember one time, this was like a while ago, when I first came into accountability, not only for myself, but just in my connection for real, in my relationship. And accountability saved me in so many different ways. But I remember I ran a bath and I had led rose petals in from the hall to to the bathroom, and I went out in the living room and I told my baby father, I was like, "Come here, come look at this," and I was just showing him, like I was romanticizing myself, but showing him like, "Hey, look what I did for myself. Like, come here, let me put that bug in your ear real quick." Feel me? Oh yeah, I would love that. Oh, yes, it is. It is gold. You're right. It is. So I'm looking forward to working with you too, baby. And I would love, I am so honored to be able to be in a position to teach, to do this, and to see you guys, even if it is just 2 of you, 2 people make the difference. Like, even if I help just one person, that means the world to me. It's not about how many people. We're equally yoked. We're on here because we're on the same frequency. It is gold. Oh, my baby father's a Libra, so they sister signs. Oh, so you weren't following me, Phoenix, prior to last night? Sorry, there's something in my eye like goo. Wow, I didn't know that. And then studying, right, is everything we're doing now, right? Beautiful. Organization for Phoenix, since Yaya got 2. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Affirm that, Phoenix. I don't know, I like calling you that. Fifi. Shit, as soon as I said that, the fucking sign fell. What the fuck? It sounded like I said Seinfeld, the TV show. My ears ringing. Holy shit. As soon as I said Fifi and what the fuck? And the sign that fell is tarot. Yeah, we definitely need to do some work. I know you had said funds are low, and then Yaya, make sure you text me. You said you had a proposition or some shit. Something. Yeah, the three of us make a good group. We do. We should get on like a group text or something. That would be dope. Send me your number through email, and then we'll all get on a group text. Keep each other accountable. I would love that. That would be dope. But yeah, I'm about to hop off of here, you guys. I love each and every one of you who tuned in live and who are tuning in afterwards. Sending each and every one of you love, protection, and abundance. Thank you for inquiring about my babies. That means a lot. I forget the rest. Yes, I'm going to text you right after this live. I can do that. I have WhatsApp too. Okay, baby. And remember, one thing you need to work on, Phoenix, is changing your relationship to money. You don't earn money, you attract it. So one of the most important things that you can do in your life is invest in yourself. And that means in all ways, right? Invest in your happiness, in your wellness. It's worth the investment. I'm telling you now, it'll be the best thing you ever did. I promise you. Like you said, you were divinely guided to me for a reason. And I didn't even know that you weren't a subscriber prior. My daughter's dad is a Virgo. My daughter's a Virgo, which, I mean, I said her birthday. Birthday's on Monday. I'm so tired, you guys. I know y'all probably could see it all in my face. That's an affirmation. I never put any importance thinking it's just money, and I know I have to change how I look at it. Right, yeah, no, I don't put in, it's not even a matter of putting importance on money. We have to also face the reality, though, that money is what makes this reality go round. And when we have children and when we have ourselves to take care of, to provide and put a roof over our heads, and to not go through what maybe we went through as children, or like I've struggled a lot. So it's not even a matter of putting importance on it. The reality in the third dimension in this existence is money, again, makes the world go round. And unless you have money, you ain't doing shit. Like, you're not even able to, like I said, invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. So it's not even a matter of putting importance on anything. Like, I'm gonna say that again, because it is important. Money, without even having to say that, the world that we live in, the society and how it's constructed, yes, it's fucked up and it's unfortunate. But like I said, I do not earn money. I attract it based on my mindset and my connection and relationship to it. So we got to get out of that. That's that Pisces illusion, fantasy type of, like, it's not even about making it important. It's a matter of, it is important, unfortunately, in this reality. And again, changing our relationship to it will help change the way we look at it, the way we view it, the way we appreciate it when it does come, being able to be smart with it, putting it where it needs to go when it needs to go there, saving it, being smart, not living beyond our means. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. I actually have my life insurance license, and a part of that is being a financial advisor. So, running budgets, being smart with your money. No, we're not taught that in school. And the parts that we are taught, it's an elective. It's not a required course. You feel me? So, yeah, I just, you know, and like I always say, I don't ever want anything money-wise to get in the way of my clients and my followers, my subscribers, people who truly see the worth in me, the value in me. And the reality of it is, if we want something bad enough, we gonna do whatever we can to make sure we get that shit. I know me, when I didn't have a job years ago in my early 20s, I may have not had a job, but my nails was always done. You feel me? Like, I was pursuing career and I was chasing my dreams, which at that time, I was a published model. I mean, I am still published, but I was chasing my dreams, and it was hard for me to. It was hard for me to attract. It was difficult, a challenge for me to attract a job, a 9 to 5, because I was going through a lot of torment and struggle at that time. So because of my mindset based off of my circumstances, I wasn't able to manifest and attract that 9 to 5, but I was doing what my soul needed, because without me chasing my dreams and what I loved doing at the time, I may not be here. You feel me? That's what kept me alive. It may not have paid no bills, and I may, have struggled even more as a result, but I was already struggling. So once you at the bottom, you ain't got nowhere to go but up. You feel me? So, yeah. I've seen struggle. I've seen it yeah, it just, I come from poverty, and I just know that I have to make sure that I put myself in a position to where my children won't go through nothing that I went through. I'm going to teach them the importance of handling your money properly. You know what I'm saying? Nobody teaches us that shit. If you knew better, you do better. I never said that you didn't need anything. I'm speaking in general. Oh, you weren't even subscribed to me. Yes, I don't earn money. Yes, I attract it. Don't need it because when I was with a man, those weren't getting paid. I never had nice furniture, and I'm proud of me. I didn't say I didn't need it. It's secondary housing now. Right. No, I was, like I said, I'm saying in general. I don't even remember what I said in regards to needing the money. Oh yeah, I also do relationship reconciliation. I'm certified. Ow, ow, ow. In trauma, like trauma bonding and stuff like that related to relationships as well as childhood trauma. That's what's up. I actually got, what was it? I worked for Micah Beauty, and it was this company that we applied makeup, like I was a makeup artist. And we applied all organic makeup to people. So, like, the products that we had were like 3-in-1 or 5-in-1. Like, the Mica Minerals could put eyeshadow, lipstick, highlighter. What else? Eyeshadow, lipstick, highlighter. Yeah, maybe it was 3-in-1. But yeah, I enjoyed doing makeup. It was like, it was natural for me. But yeah. There's something blurry in my eye. No, I mean, like, for real, like, my mother, I don't think she ever was able to graduate to Section 8, but oh my God, this shit in my eye is blowing me. But we were on housing, and I know a lot of people who, me too, I love art. I know a lot of people who, pay like $50 for rent. And I just think about it, I'm like, do you know how my mindset, like my entrepreneurial mindset, and like I said, being a financial advisor and things like that, having that experience under my belt, oh yeah, I gave that to you, Spirit, with all my faith and trust. So whatever happens, being the better good for me. Um, but I do know that a lot of people, like, they pay like $50 for rent, or it's just like based on their income. And I'm just thinking like, damn, like I would, I don't know, like my mindset being an entrepreneur, like I would just utilize the fuck out of that stepping stone, utilize the hell out of that, be it is super intentional, and utilizing and being so fucking grateful and accepting of that type of blessing and stepping stone, because I feel like, and I know that you can pass down Section 8 to like your children, your next of kin. This shit in my eye is blowing me. Um, and not that there's anything against like being like staying there, like keeping it. Like I just know a lot people. I just know for me, especially when it came to like when I was an adult, like on my own, and I was applied for food stamps. It was so much extra shit that like I don't know. It was just a lot of like, having to submit forms of like proof of things. And for me, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. And yeah, I wish, I'm not even going to say I wish, because I am where I'm at for a reason, but there are a lot of people out there that I see that could be so much. Like I see things in people, and a lot of times people are taking advantage of the system, and you know um I don't know, it's like, and I feel like people who do that, they mess it up for the people who really do need help. You feel me? Because a lot of times, like I was on the list for HOC and like Section 8 for like years. I think I'm still on the list. And I was even homeless and pregnant with my daughter. So like, and even prior to that, like I've been through a lot. So I know the struggle, and that's what I'm saying. It's all about how you utilize we all get dealt different hands, right? It's about how you play your cards, how you deal with the dealt that you've been given. And yeah, and be grateful. That's one of the main things. No, I don't. I've never really perceived it or got that impression that if you're poor, you're dirty necessarily. I've never really gotten that impression before. Um, I know you're looked down upon as like from the society standpoint, but not dirty, like dirty, like dirty, like dirt. Um, Shit, bitch, we were made from dirt. Fuck they talking about, right? We're made from stardust. The fuck? See how my cards, like my deck just called to me? I haven't touched this tarot. This is one of my favorite tarot decks. I haven't touched this tarot deck. Look, we was talking about pentacles, right? Manifesting, magician, using your inner magic to be able to manifest and make a decision between career paths, your dreams, okay? Making it tangible, anchoring and harnessing your gifts into this physical reality is exactly what the fuck I'm seeing with this shit. The Emperor, Aries energy. Oh, that didn't work. That was alright, I guess. Yeah, somebody's on their high horse. That may be the Aries energy, your baby father, but on their high horse, moving into smooth, calmer waters. Queen of Cups. You're going to be good regardless. Both of you, everyone watching, you will always be good. You may go through things, but everything you go through is part of your testimony. It's part of your rise. And I know it's easier said than done when you in that shit, but I'm telling you, I've been through some shit, and I can attest to eventually it does get better. But yeah, I'm about to log off of here. I am exhausted. It's only midnight too. Damn, I thought it was later than that. But yeah, you guys, please text me. The Lovers just came out. Damn, I've been wanting to do like readings for like $2.22 on my TikTok or something, or even on here. Because readings have just been calling to me. Like, I really, really, really want to get back into doing readings. Like, celebrating. Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Happy home love. Five of Wands. That cycle needs to close out, yo. A cycle is closing out. Cycle of toxicity. Let me see. Baby girl, if it's already an issue, whether he's 300 miles away or not, like you said, if it's meant to be, it'll be. But if it's already an issue, my love, people show us who they are. It's up to us to believe them. I'm not reading anybody. I was just like shuffling and stuff, and then things were coming out. The Lovers keeps fucking coming out though. It's crazy. Because this deck was calling to me. It's been calling to me all day. I miss how it feels, and I love how it smells. It's like, look at that. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here. And you text me. Phoenix, Fifi, text me. I gave you your own little nickname. What do you love? Fuck, everything is falling. All right. Let me start to clean up a little bit over here. I'm going to leave this out so I can come back to it later. Controlled breathing helps promote relaxation by keeping chatter and thoughts from entering your mind. Good to know. I love it. I hope this does apply to me. He's taking care of his mother who has dementia. I hope this does apply to me. I love. Oh. You love your readings. Or you love my readings. Didn't you get protection work from me? Remind me. I think you did. Girl, I have mean ass pregnancy brain. Like mean ass pregnancy brain. You got protection work for me. I know I just did a past life reading for you that was bomb as fuck. My eye is red now. It's like blurry. I need to go look at my eye. You know how like when you take off mascara with like cold cream or something, you get those gooey black little from your makeup and shit. There's a third person on here. What's up? Who's watching? I feel like you two, like so many people have been on here and nobody is speaking but y'all. Let me put these in here. Charge and cleanse. Authenticity. That's what I'm talking about. Being authentic and true to yourself. But the only way to truly be true to yourself is to know thyself first. And so many of us don't know thyself. We think we do, but we don't. That's why I'm on the path that I'm on, and I'm putting out there into the universe here on my channel what I am, because learning who you are is the most important mission. How can you help other people if you don't even know who the hell you are? Oh, all right. So I've said it before. I'm going to say it again, but I really mean it this time. I am off of here, okay? I love you guys. Please don't hesitate. Please don't forget to text me, okay? I love you guys again. If you're interested in a personal session, please click the link in the description box that I will come back and copy and paste it for you guys, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Phoenix and Yaya. I look forward to speaking to you guys once I get off of here. And I will see you guys in my next live. Bye.